What would happen if Earth experienced a runaway greenhouse effect? Have you ever wondered what would happen if Earth faced a runaway greenhouse effect? This extreme climate scenario could change our planet in unimaginable ways. Let's break it down. A runaway greenhouse effect occurs when the atmosphere traps excessive heat, leading to uncontrollable temperature rises. This process is believed to have turned Venus into the scorching planet we see today. Earth could face a similar fate under certain conditions. The greenhouse effect is a natural process where gases like carbon dioxide and water vapor trap heat from the sun. This keeps our planet warm enough to support life. However, in a runaway scenario, the warming causes more water to evaporate. This increases water vapor in the atmosphere, which is a potent greenhouse gas. This creates a feedback loop that prevents heat from escaping, causing temperatures to rise even more. So, what would happen to Earth if this occurred? First, surface temperatures could soar to around 1400 Kelvin, which is over 1100 degrees Celsius. At these extreme temperatures, our oceans would completely evaporate, transforming Earth into a dry and scorching wasteland. Next, the atmosphere would become thick with water vapor and other greenhouse gases. This would drastically change weather patterns and cloud coverage, making the climate unstable and unpredictable. Sea levels would rise dramatically before the oceans evaporate, flooding coastal areas and displacing millions of people. Ecosystems would collapse as habitable environments disappear, threatening food and water supplies essential for human survival. Human health would also suffer due to heat stress, poor air quality, and increased disease risks. Large-scale migration and social unrest would likely follow as people seek refuge from the extreme conditions. What could trigger this runaway effect? Even a slight increase in global average temperature, just a few degrees Celsius, could set off this process. Changes in solar energy reaching Earth or the continued buildup of greenhouse gases from human activities could push the climate past this tipping point. Understanding the runaway greenhouse effect highlights the urgency for climate action. Politicians must prioritize policies that address climate change to prevent such a scenario. This includes reducing greenhouse gas emissions, transitioning to renewable energy, and investing in carbon capture technologies. Reforestation and conservation efforts are also vital to enhance natural carbon sinks. International cooperation is crucial to enforce climate agreements and support regions most vulnerable to climate impacts. If we fail to act decisively, we risk not only environmental disaster but also severe social and economic instability. The runaway greenhouse effect represents a worst-case scenario that could turn Earth from a life-supporting planet into a hostile environment. It is imperative for political leaders to focus on sustainable policies and strategies that build climate resilience.